shout outs to Biden. He's killing it lately. I really am hoping Biden wins election. But Redbar is going electionless. Yes, all right. New concept. We're going to see how long we could do it. We're going to pretend there is no election. We're not going to watch any of the updates. And we're just going to pretend it's, yeah, fucking right.
I would like for that to happen.
Impossible. This year is going to suck. Is it this year they're doing the election?
Next year.
Next year. Oh, my God.
Next year.
You guys got to cool it. You're already acting a spaz. You're already destroying everything this world's built over this Please try to show some dignity, some humanity during this election, because you've already gone too far. People are going too far. They're acting delusional over this stuff, thinking that it's the only thing that matters. I'm telling you, nothing matters less to throw away your life over this stuff, to hate your neighbor with such viciousness like I've seen you do, to go to war with each other over this
And I really lost hope when Trump didn't even go to the debates. It's like, what's the point then? You take away the funnest part.
I sit there and they interrupt my life. I try to stay out of this, but you can't stay out of the election stuff because everything is tainted by it. Everything in the world is tainted by the election madness and the right versus left, where the majority of the people don't want any part of this. But we're bullied into it because the loudest voices, this is all they care about. This is what they've convinced themselves is the most important thing of the world, and they will hate somebody forever over an uninformed idea that they have about something else. Please stay out of this completely. And more importantly, believe me and trust me when I say I'm not involved. Please, I beg of you, I'm not involved. This side wants me to choose their side, and if you don't choose their side, you're the enemy. The other side, which you don't want to hear. But there's one side that doesn't bother me at all. There's one side that's never nagging at me or doing anything bad. I'm not going to say what it is, but please, it's gotten to be too much, and you're going to lose yourself to this. You're going to really make some... I really believe one day you're going to look back at this and regret it. You're going to regret all that time spent and all that anger that you thought you had over this and these ideas that you believe. And then the worst part about it is the confidence. They look at a guy like me, and I'll get an email like this all the time. Mike, please spare me, man. You're good at busting the fools, but stay out of politics, man. You don't know. We know. We know what's going on. We know as much as we need to, and the confidence behind these politic guys
makes you feel like maybe you are wrong.
Well, it doesn't, but that's what they go out to try to do. They laugh at you. They pretend that you're just uninformed, man. And then, like, I'll say stuff like this world is getting crazy. Because it is. And, you know, this last couple of weeks, since the last show, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff that really kind of bummed me out online. And if I went on this show right now and I go, dude, this world is getting crazy. There's like some people go, yeah, like the trans and these pronouns, right? No, that's not what I'm talking about. This world is getting psycho. And it's not because of the pronouns that we're on year 6 of you talking about. I don't know how this is still entertaining for everybody. And then what they're going to do is if you don't agree with all this stuff, if you're not into it, then, oh, look, he's turned. He's on. You must believe me. I am never going to be on anyone's side. I find both sides to be unbelievably nauseating. And if you're on any side, if you spend any time doing this, you've really lost yourself. You must believe me. I know you don't want to hear that. That aggravates people. That's getting people mad right now.
No, you know what? Everyone agrees with you, and everyone's being really nice.
I'm afraid when I start talking about this, I really go like this because I don't even want to look at the chat, because if I find out that everybody is like into that stuff, it like breaks my heart. And this is me. I don't want to be a guy with a broken heart. I want to be breaking hearts. Okay? I want to be... But this gets to me. It gets to me when I see the world at war with each other, and there's not one man out there who has rised from the ground to stop this. There's no man who has the guts to say anything anymore, because you'll get attacked. You'll be, oh, yeah, you're just a lib. You're gay now. So... no one's ever going to listen. So what we got to say is, please, this season is going to get nuts. Okay. This season is going to get nuts. And we're going to have to, we can't say we're never going to talk about it, because you got to talk about some of this stuff. But let's not get to a place where I can't make fun of Steven Crowder, where I can't make fun, because this is what's going to happen. Brian Callen is going to be on the side of President Trump. And then if I make fun of Brian Callen, oh, he's a member of our party now. We can't do that. A fool's a fool, guys. And we must... a lot of these fools are now on the right. That's not my fault. It's not my fault they all joined the right because they wanted to tour during COVID and they wouldn't let them. That's what most of this is. Most of what you're hearing is most people who were really put out by all these speakers, they were put out by COVID. They couldn't do the thing that they make money at. If COVID took away podcasting, I'd be one of these guys who ate COVID, probably, right?
Probably. So
Joe Rogan, all these guys, these are the guys selling the most tickets. When their tickets were taken from them, that's when they turned, okay? They have a different agenda here. And these are the people speaking to you every day. The people speaking to you are the guys that were hurt first by these lockdowns, and then they kind of migrated over very slowly. You're even seeing Bill Maher migrate over. All the ticket sellers are the guys who hated COVID so much. And I'm not saying I like COVID. I mean, I did enjoy. Redbar became very successful during COVID. So it's very hard for me to understand why anyone would hate a lockdown, because during a lockdown, our audience doubled and my life remained exactly the same. So I kind of loved COVID, so I'm not the best guy to... And really, I'm not on any side except for, you just judge things as they come.
Literally everybody in the chat is on your side, but then you get one email from like a guy that'll be like,
well, you look around the internet and you wouldn't think that. You wouldn't think. You look around the internet. Twitter is terrifying. You turn on every podcast, they're saying terrifying stuff. Joe Rogan says terrifying stuff that you can't even point out anymore, because they'll call you a lib, they'll call you gay.
We should watch just for 2 seconds that Jake Paul from this morning.
Well, I don't want to get into that, because then they'll think that's what I'm talking about. Everything's been politicized to this point where, again, this is why people said don't ever talk about politics public. There was a reason. It's because if your idea on something varies, or if it's the opposite of your buddy's idea, it's fucking over for you. So we really have to go back to the don't talk about politics. Keep your little idea to yourself about that, because you're not going to change anything with that. All right, I'm already getting too gay about it. But please, hang in there with me during this election season. Don't go zany, and here's the easiest thing you can do. Don't argue online about it. Don't be in a thread. Don't be going back and forth with a guy. There's nothing worse than putting that in writing. And just try to you're going to see stuff that's going to upset you. You're going to see people doing things. And here's the thing. As much as I don't care about the world, when I see half the country doing stuff where I go, you're just throwing away everything we've built here. And for what? You want to demolish? One side wants to just kill the other side now and just have them go away and then you lead? We can't have that. So as much as you see all this stuff that's going to upset you, just chill, wait for it to pass, hold on tight. But
hey, I've got a political thing that we can all have fun with. How about the Obama guy on Tucker?
Well, this is great because one thing everyone could agree on is Obama has sucked a white dick. Obama, we already saw his letters a few weeks ago where they were saying he's gay. I have a thing with Obama, non-politically. When Obama was out, I was obsessed with him. Obongo, I called him.
Oh my God, Cardi B's new song Bongo is released tonight.
Put on. Oh, is it out yet?
Let's see.
Not out. Put on Bongos.
It'll be.
I was so. I used to call Obama Obongo. Okay, like a racist bongo thing. I had thought I came up with that myself. Let me know. Did other people call Barack Obama Obongo?
Oh yeah, who said that recently?
And it was so great when Obama was in office because I didn't even know from right versus left. I didn't even know what side Obama was on. I didn't even know what that was. I just hated him because of his race. No. I made fun of him because of his race. This is the first black president, so we need some first black president jokes to be created. One of those where he was going, I am Obama. Like it's funny if he had a voice like that, where he was an out of control, very low grade black person. And when I got that Obama mask, remember that with that big smile, which you probably can't even wear anymore, a plastic Obama mask. Remember, I shoved the cupcake in my mouth.
That's
I didn't even know.
I most often see on Reddit as an example of you being racist.
Does anyone have it? I didn't even know that was racist.
Me neither.
To shove a cupcake and, but we just thought it was funny. But we called him Obongo. I was shocked because last week I was listening to a guy named, a right-wing anon named...
BAP.
What does that stand for?
Bronze Age pervert.
Bronze Age perverts. So see, I listen to these Bronze Age perverts. And he goes, yes, it's very similar, like with Obongo, your President Obongo. And I go, Obongo, did he learn that from me or did other people call this man Obongo?